says Master Crafter, repair gear and a short rest, add +5 to weapon or armor for 1 day. Do I have to repair something in order to give it the +5, or can I just add the +5?
It's when you repair something.
Okay.
It says to choose one of those three also.
Oh, it says to choose one of those three?
Yeah. Choose your chapter origin, which shapes your tactics.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, that's one of the... That's one of the... He chose Salamander, and it gets all those.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There are other ones in this selection.
The way it's paced, it read that way, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, there's there's my little side project of, expanding it to, like, add the heretic and their loyalist counterparts. Because this has Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Space Wolves, Dark Angels, Raven Guard, Iron Hand, Salamanders, Imperial Fists, White Scars, Black Templars.
All right. Are we ready to recap?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was a very scarring last session you all had. Very scarring.
Was it?
For everyone but you guys. You guys kind of got the good end of the stick.
Yeah.
Lions, not so much.
Yeah, we're more of a footnote in the history of things that are happening. Because anytime a name is dropped at the table, it's always the Lions going, "What? No!"
We don't know who has these before.
Artemis, no! Katsu, that's my guy! Meanwhile, we're like, we'll go save him, I guess.
Oh my god, it's Glup Shido.
No! Away, Glup Shido!
Oh no. Anyways.
See, we gotta look it up.
Anybody but Clap!
Isn't that literally a character? My apologies.
We ready? Last, we left off our red right hand. They had spent their week or so training, preparing, gaining upgrades for the battle ahead to take out the next of the mafia families within New Pisswater. But as they were in the midst of this preparation, in the first bit of downtime they've had in forever, along comes knocking towards their door a dirty, no-good inquisitor with, once again, world-ending news, as they needed to discuss something with both the Red Right Hand members here and the Inquisition. Something of pressing matters. As they spoke, it seemed as if all was not well, as something was happening, something soon. That whatever was about to occur had transpired within first this town of Clearwater and had rooted itself deep into the regicide. A traitor to the Imperium, traitor to the regicide itself, soon to be making their first moves. As everything in the escutcheon being privatized by the regicide, the fact that the Sword of Damocles, an item that was fought over by all the factions of this war for so long, along with these framed traitors, was deep below the escutcheon, did not make any sense. That whatever was about to occur was going to happen here. As the party discussed these visions, knocking on the door was none other than an acquaintance of this party. Acquaintance known as Abernathy, Pantheon's god of magic. As they discussed the fact that Gremory had exited the game themselves, but had given a piece of information that the beast in Clearwater, the beast that this party reckoned with from the beginning, was a beast of Gremory's making, but not quite under the ownership of that member of the Ars Goetia. No, it was sold off some 1800 years ago to a representative of Falstar, someone who would not become Emperor of Falstar for another 1,000 years. And someone who, according to all known records, was long dead. And then they were told what happened within the spire of Falstar. That Alexia Falstar had been slain, that the Alliance had turned traitor and the Imperium was collapsing from within, that the front lines of this war were now above the very city they fought to protect. And that the moment in question was now happening. As they realized that the Imperium they were fighting for was no longer the same, that rot from within had corrupted it, and was surely coming for them. So, as they quickly decided, the next course of action was to make sure whatever person was causing this rot could not get their hands on the sword of Damocles below them, nor any of these falsified traitors in the prison of Omega 3. The party quickly made their way down below as Abernathy enacted a spell to confuse, disorientate, and launch the city of New Pisswater into the sky. As the city streets and their weird placements and the weird ways in which they curved and bent were revealed to be none other than tied together massive glyphs. As these hexes raised the city into the sky, as the invading armies from across the forest began to rip portals in reality and pour themselves through into the city towards that sword of Damocles. The party was quite instantly met with what seemed to be a staircase in front of them. And as they looked up it, they saw none other than the Lions of Falstar, with the thought dead Empress Alexia and several other figures. As those still loyal to the regicide had the same plan, making their way down below the escutcheon. And as they made their way down, mocked over the intercoms by this traitor, or realizing how familiar that voice sounded to some of them, how sassy it was. The voice was that of Vicky, person who had complete control over all of the information of the Pantheon, the person who had control over the red right hand, the person who had handed the Pantheon and the Regicide on a silver platter, the now returned Faust Falstar. And as they made their way down, approaching the vaults, one group deciding amongst themselves to stay behind and face what Vicky had to throw at them to buy the rest time. One group to grab these falsified traitors and free them from captivity, and one group to take the sword of Damocles. And as the lions engage the forces of the Child of the Stars, and as the Inquisitors search their way towards the Sword of Damocles' holding station, we find our attention drawn to our red right hand. As you make your way from hall to hall within this facility, the lights flickering and flashing, this deep red. As they do, alarms sound throughout the entirety of this facility. Tension in the air, palpable, as the sound of distant explosions can be heard from the entrance, as the forces of the lions clash against the forces of the traitor. As you make your way through, as that alarm continues to blare, what do we do?
So, quick question. Where is Abernathy in all of this? Did he stick with the Lions?
He's stuck with the lion.
Before we had left them, I wouldn't want to message him just to try getting him to create a link between us so we can talk mentally real quick.
You would have been able to, yeah.
Yeah, so just so we don't have to go. Just basically, I would like to discuss with him to see if he has a spell, since from what we have been told, we know that something is allowing the Regicide to monitor us, since, like, even when Demi and the others were pulled off into hell, they were
Like a
able to tell
different
they
plane?
were, they were able to tell that they were alive.
Yeah, we likely have some sort of cyber chip.
Yeah, so I'd like to see if he has a spell that he could specifically locate and destroy those within us, and possibly the Lions and Inquisitors if they have those as well.
If they had them in the wolves, they would have
It didn't
known the
seem they
wolves are
did.
alive. Yeah.
That I did
for-
not say anything about the wolves. I said
Well, I'm
Lions
saying,
and
like,
Inquisitors.
I'm saying there's a good chance the Lions don't have them either.
The Lions definitely have them.
Oh, fuck. Wait, even me? Even the new ones?
I don't know, Chicago ain't here, but likely.
Yeah.
You guys worked alongside Alexia, so it's probably not unheard of that new people that came into the Lions are chipped. That being said, yeah, that's not an unreasonable request. Ask to see if it is Abernathy has a way to destroy chips within Red Right Hand members or other Inquisitors.
And this is
So-
something we should probably do before, like, escaping.
Yeah.
Not giving them any information.
I just see if that's on the table.
Abernathy would know nothing about any of that.
Wonderful.
Magic only, no technology.
Ursabon is scouting the halls, trying to find a way to get down, see if there's any sort of labeling that is like Omega 13 this way, kind of.
I think that's where we are. I think this whole
You're
place
currently
is
in
Omega.
Omega 13.
In Omega 13.
This
then I'm just
prison
looking
is
to get us
massive,
lower.
though.
I see. Ursabon will kind of do laps to try to find some sort of guard bay, see if it is that there's like a layout of the internals.
See if there's any computers around.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see if I still have access with the data tablet?
Yeah. Those of you looking around the direct area you're in, go ahead and roll investigation. Manuel, as you try and like access the data tablet, though, it clearly doesn't seem to be even turning on.
Useless.
You both rolling that one.
Wow.
Get ready for this.
There's no
I'm not built
way.
to roll investigation, boys.
With my
Oh,
eyes,
never mind.
would I have any benefit from them?
I don't have
Looking for
advantage
stuff?
on it, so it's just a 13.
Okay, if it's
This
just
is
a
a-
jam.
I mean,
Does
I-
it state that you get any
I
sort
was-
of benefit?
I was literally typing out.
I guess not
I was
then.
literally typing out me giving you advantage, but
There we
sort of-
go.
You want guidance with that?
Get one. Hey.
you have to do guidance.
All right.
Actually, no. I think Zesha would just keep
I'm
watch.
just gonna roll a d4 for guidance. Okay. Well, every point counts.
That's horrifying.
Gunshot. Is it like some big monster in here that isn't Demi?
The predator is here.
I was gonna say that's the predator.
As you
Wait, is
all
it actually the predator?
attempt to look around, you do find a data console that isn't currently pieces of glass on the floor. As you look at it, it needs to get some sort of passcode or something on the front. Just seems to
Can you
be
repeat?
it's waiting for a passcode.
We can guess. We can always
Has,
guess.
has anyone got access to a ultraviolet light?
Trip, you're the
I
hacking
do.
soul, aren't you?
Oh, me. Not me.
Yeah. Do you see the fingerprints on the key code, and then just go? for
Wonder
it?
if it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I fucking
Would we
Zesha,
see
you
any
have
fingerprints
it,
like that?
Yeah. If,
Did I
if
do a
you,
check?
If you see the fingerprints, and then we can just gather like the 4 or however long the password is, the most used numbers, and we can narrow it down.
Yeah.
From there.
Can I see the
Those
fingerprints and see like which ones has like I guess the most oil per press? Because it would have like less and less per, depending on how many times they press it, right?
the heat.
Go ahead. Who has the ultraviolet light?
I do.
Alright.
What's the roll? Investigation?
Nope, I'm typing it out.
Oh, okay.
In ABC order, those are the letters.
ABIRSX.
Trip, you're the puzzle guy. Okay.
No, Demi. This is your time to sign.
Thank God
Redemption
there's
arc
series here.
2.0.
Be quiet. Air BSX.
He's good.
Is
It's
this
a-
like a we get one try thing, or can we literally?
Type and we'll find
Because this
out.
could
Shit.
just be anything.
You just
Assuming
slash
it's
me with
not
your
a
followed by
word.
your answer, which you type in, and you'll see what happens.
This is also assuming
I wanna
that
see what happens.
it's. We don't know how many letters this is. They could be repeated.
That's what I mean.
Actually, this is a
Are
word.
any of them more oily than the others? Wait, what's the digit on the code?
What do you mean, what's the digit on
Like,
the code?
how many numbers are there?
There's no
How many numbers can you
Doesn't
put in?
show you.
That would
Huh,
be shake security design if it tells you the length of the password.
I
You're
thought
a
it was
tech
a.
guy, right?
Okay, I guess it is a keyboard. I thought it was more of a passcode thing. Not a password.
Keypad.
Keypad.
Yeah, keypad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Is there anything in the surrounding area that will indicate what the password is?
They got like a sticky post-it note.
Yeah, like every
Console.
video game ever.
It's a Fallout mini screen where you gotta fucking.
Yeah,
with a
right.
puzzle.
What are you looking for?
Can I look
Any
around for a
in-
sticky note?
Any indication of like what the password would be?
That's so fucking stupid.
First,
As a technomancer, you got nothing, man.
I mean, if you want
Yeah,
to roll an
you can't-
investigation on sticky notes, I'm not gonna stop you.
I mean,
I
just,
do
I
want
just
to
wanna
do that.
I just want to look for anything
Please,
that
nat
like,
20.
might hint on what the
Oh.
password is. I nat 20.
Well, part of this. Guy 4.
What? That's crazy.
Now you gotta hope there actually was something.
I guess there was a sticky note here the whole time.
I don't find anything, do I? Because I only get natural 20s and it's a useless roll.
You're looking for something stupid,
As
right?
you kind of look around for a sticky note of some sort, you do find what seems to be a body of a, well, it's a bit too charred to tell if it's a prisoner here, if it's a scientist, or if it was some sort of guard.
Ooh, sticky note.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Ooh.
Oh, what the hell?
As you attempt to cast Speak with Dead, the body you watch as it kind of begins to raise itself upwards, then almost as if it's about to go through the normal processes of raise the dead, you visibly see what golden light coming from its like behind its eyes that you normally see when you get a raise the dead spell kind of gets sucked out of it before the body falls back limp onto the ground.
Did it?
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
fuck.
Where did it get sucked to?
Did we just cause somebody to have a worse fate than they were originally?
Not
That's
sure.
fucking annoying.
Did we just steal his soul?
Damn!
Soul. Something else took that soul.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, did it go like around a corner or something? Did it get sucked in a direction?
Oh no!
Ah,
that
okay.
shit,
Yeah.
that's definitely
I mean, he
the
has counter
predator.
spell.
I'm gonna look around with infrared.
I'm gonna look around with
Please.
every single layer of my eyes.
As you attempt to look around the area, kind of get this strange feeling as you look in a certain direction. There's nothing out of the ordinary with it. You can see the piping of hot air, cold water moving through the
Any smells?
vents. Smells itself, no, nothing out of the ordinary either. But it's almost as if, as you look in this direction, you get this very familiar feeling in your gut, but you can't quite place it. It's nostalgic in a weird way. A weird way that
Sucking?
causes
Mm-mm.
goosebumps on the back of your neck.
Hey, so question, was that, like, was my magic also working, or was it only that specific spell? Is
What
it
spell
like an
did you-
anti-magic
What
field?
magic did you just cast?
So he did speak with dead, and then it got dispelled.
Yeah.
I earlier casted first strike and ballistic burst fire.
On what?
Did those go away when we entered here? On Zesher, Emmanuel, and Trip.
Not from what you noticed, no.
So those didn't go away.
The speak with dead failed because it's a Deus Ex.
Also
Can't get your
probably
answer
something
that
took
easy.
This thing's soul.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, this is a like two-way hallway, right? It doesn't like take a sudden turn near us.
This hall?
Where are we at? Is it a right angle or is this a hallway, a corridor?
It takes a right angle. There are, as you go further down, what seems to be prison
So this door that we
cells?
want to get into.
The door that you want to get into is at the
Okay,
very end of this hallway. Doesn't even seem to be any way to like pry it open. It just looks like a straight
Okay,
wall.
okay.
We kind of
So
just keep it
then-
down with Emmanuel.
In that case, I will put down. Fuck. How many things do I have? Yeah, I'll put down 2 alarms. So I cast the spell alarm once, test that it's working, and then if it works that time, then I'll cast it again.
It works. Both of them work.
So it's to do with the soul, not magic. We're good with magic. Alarm's good because we be hearing some fucking click click clackety clack. I think
Oh, is there a vent above us?
Oh, regicide interface power supply at 20%.
if that goes
Okay.
down, then
Fuck it.
the door.
Put a
opens.
password in there.
Yep.
Put that bitch in.
Yeah.
Of course, that's it. Great.
Okay.
Fuck.
So. Are there any fingerprints on the space spray?
Would it not be Abraxas?
We don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, I say try Abraxas.
Oh, Abraxas.
Mhm.
That's probably like a demon name or something.
Well, we don't particularly know what passcode it could be, but
We have no context here.
Oh.
Yeah.
maybe I'll voice my ideas sooner next time.
I can't believe you're a technomancer and you couldn't just open this.
I could have probably tried.
And you
Just about to kind of
didn't?
peer his head into the room first. Is there any smell of death?
Oh,
Blood.
plenty. Plenty.
Roll my shoulders back. Trouble went through here, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
Is
I'm
this
gonna-
is this another hallway? What does this room look like?
I will show you that in a second.
Well, if I go ahead and use my visibility cloak.
Yep.
Alright.
Where's your cloak?
I can't find it. It's like it's invisible.
How'd he die wearing that thing? I thought it made him invincible.
I need sea salt.
I need Cecil.
We can find
Sea salt!
I dive at whatever's haunting us. I'm so lonely.
Oh, I thought I activated my token.
Enemies on the front.
It was in the front.
No,
Like
get me in the
always.
back!
He's always in the back.
Hold on, let me.
Hold me.
That's an old token.
How do you?
I think it's assigned to a previous page that I had.
Okay, so tell me, these things are called walls. They might not be completely solid, but they can still give you a little bit of coffee.
Stop talking.
First of all, I'm not gonna step past the doorway. I'll just breathe in real deep. Trying to track where these clicks are echoing from.
It
Make a
seems like a
perception.
bad idea. But
No,
can
this
I,
is a
like,
great idea.
can I try and like find something
It's a
with my
pretty low
mind? Can I
perception.
try and latch onto anything in like a psychic way, or like at least detect something?
Nothing really giving off a psychic signature, except for your allies around this area.
That's worrying.
Oh god, we have Dagfish.
How big is this hole? Not very big. Actually, it is pretty big.
Is there anything showing up with thermal anything? Infrared? Tremor sense?
Which direction are you looking?
Look
down
up,
the
look
hall.
up, look up, look up,
Look up.
look
I'm gonna use
up.
X-ray. I'm gonna use
Yes,
X-ray.
look up and look at the ceiling!
Oh.
The ceiling!
Maybe.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, I can't feel you! Oh, there you
I
are.
hate to say it, but maybe after, because in character I would have definitely checked this hall first.
I'm gonna use
I'm gonna
infrared
use-
and. Oh, it's above us.
Ah, but
How high above us is this vent?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
15
look up now with that.
Ursabon jumps up and fucking Mario punches the vent to cave in ahead of where that scuttling is.
As you punch the vent, and it kind of breaks, kind of reach your hand out, scuttling, kind of makes its way beyond the doorway in this direction over here, and you just hear
Whoa.
as something
Which one of
lands
you
on
did
the
that?
ground.
Looks like someone
Manual-
had an oopsie.
Am
He's
I?
gonna step right here. And
Am I
uses
able to
X-ray vision.
Nothing's coming up on X-ray.
Am I able to
He's
see it
looking at
at all?
X-ray.
You
You
don't
what?
see anything?
Am I able
No.
to see it?
No.
What the fuck?
is this
It's almost as if you're not
Is this
allowed
room
to
dead ass
perceive
black
this
for
thing,
everybody
even
else?
though you can kind of
Yeah,
hear it.
no. Oh my god.
Ursabon
Say,
kind of
Demi?
like.
this room is pitch black for everybody else, right? Or am I tripping?
No, I could see.
Yeah, you mean the room?
I can't.
You mean
The
like dark
next
vision?
I can't see.
The room you're currently
No.
in and the next room.
Manual, I'm going in.
The room we're currently in, I don't see anything. I just see names. I can't
Oh.
see. I went blind.
Reload it.
The reason why I'm glowing. I have like
I
a
thought it
30-foot
was a-
radius around me.
I thought
'cause
it
your
was a
token has vision for
purposeful
some reason.
thing.
You have token.
Oh, is that why you could see during the during the Poseidon raid when everybody else was struggling?
Probably.
Maybe, but it doesn't match my dark vision, so I don't know where it's coming from.
It's coming from your
Oh.
basic vision.
Oh, drip! Oh, alright.
Where?
Never mind.
Where?
It's just you.
Oh.
the falling had occurred. Can I see where in the vent there was this collapse?
Seems that's a whole other room with a door separating you.
Okay,
You
it's
can't see into it.
it's very Resident Evil-esque. It's not in my line of sight, all auditory.
Daniel's gonna point at the
What's,
computer, locate the prison cells that you need to access.
Yeah, see if there's an inventory.
Take the seat first.
That enough.
I'm going to step forward and see if this thing, well, is an escapee.
That is a door.
Manuel
right
is
there.
gonna.
You have to open the door.
This is a door?
There's a door there, yes.
There's a door there.
Oh. Sorry,
I
it
dragged
seemed
you
to
back.
open.
If you
It's okay, I dragged you back.
hide enough.
Yeah, if he just walks into it.
So does this computer also have a password?
Yep.
Get over here, Zasher.
In
wanna
me,
go?
what am I gonna do? Gleam a fucking keyboard?
What about you try Abraxas again? See if it's their default universal.
Listen,
No
we-
way.
we will see after the letters. If it is,
I can do it. I can stick
While
with
they're
you.
fussing over the computer, Ursamon's gonna like put his hand on the door, kind of rasp it with his knuckles, just gauge how thick it is.
you need explosions.
Oy.
We'll see what we need.
Is-
Can you give me access to Lycros's token so I can move him over?
Give me a second. Quadruple tasking right now.
Does Elias have access, whatever that spell's called? That one Technomancer spell?
I don't know.
Is there any traces on the keyboard? I'm
One
assuming
second,
all of
I
them
am
have.
Still multitasking.
Oh, sorry about that.
We throw enough stuff at him.
If you throw enough stuff at me, I'm gonna throw the child of the stars at you.
Would hand raises help with this?
Yeah, obviously.
Got it. What's the packing order that we're working down right now?
Whoever raises their hand first.
Mm,
Computer gang.
Oh no, my hand is already raised. What's going on? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we lined up? I want to be over here.
Medio point at you.
No.
That is exactly where it falls down, Debbie.
Sure, if those are the letters.
Okay, that's. Yeah, we, at least from what we learned last time, a letter could be used multiple times.
Now the real question is, do you know how to spell sanguineous?
Fuck.
That's fucking crazy. That actually took me fucking like 2 seconds after you said it. Damn it.
unfortunate. Oh,
God. Okay, who knows the spell? Thank you, Emmanuel. Do you know if that's the
That-
correct spelling?
Oh no, it's not.
Yes, that is. No, it's not. What?
It's
I
the
mean,
war.
why can't you spell?
There's multiple Warhammer players in here.
Sanguineous.
They would know how to.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize I typed it wrong.
Sanguini.
It's okay.
Sanguine, yeah, Sanguini.
We're on an all-dayer right now.
Okay, so Idmus
No
is this the
naps.
correct spelling, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I thought autocorrect would help me for once, but no.
Fuck.
Okay, so now it's sanguineous.
I don't think it's the 40k spelling because there's the 40k sanguineous and then there's
Maybe it's a A instead of a U at the end. Sanguinius. Sanguinius.
Sanguini ass.
I mean, if it's Vicky's like place, it might be Sanguini ass.
I mean, no. Just
It's-
no.
Try it.
No.
It's probably Sanguini ass. I'm just saying.
Or Simone, what are you trying to do while they figure that out?
I'm gonna walk up to the door and kind of rasp it with my knuckle to gauge how thick it is, and if it is, we do need the password in order to bypass this.
As you approach that door and try and like get any sort of handle on it, doesn't seem like there's anywhere to really grasp on it. As you look at the material itself, black stone.
I cast my eyes up to the vent where the creature of mysterious origin had crawled through originally. That leads into the other room. Would that seem like a feasible entry point?
Yeah. Bit tight, you can barely squeeze through. At least comfortably.
I couldn't.
I'll do it. I will
first
do
of
it.
all, we'll look over to the excited Demi. Okay, I didn't say anything, but it seems like you read what I was thinking. That thing is
I
in
know.
there.
I know what you're thinking.
We don't even know the nature of it, but we don't even have to go in this way. We could explore other areas, but I can get some assistance getting someone over the other side. There might be a door or kind of like a quick release, so we don't even need the computer, potentially.
Don't worry. I have a knife.
Okay.
Let's
We'll figure out what that does in a second. And Ursaban will jump up and kind of grab the vent above and hang from it for a second before his
Emmanuel, pull on
bionic
his leg.
gorilla arms come up, grab him, and they'll just pull down sharply. Kind of yank a piece of this ventilation off from the ceiling.
Ooh, very strong.
Alright.
Alright. If I die up there, I'll try to scream before I'm dead. Alright.
Ursa
Shouldn't be
kind
that
of rolls
long
his
of a
cloak
vent, right?
back, and you see two other arms that are crossed over his chest, like slowly unfurl, and they kind of reach out to you, as does his other two arms. All right, come here.
Ooh, very elegant. Yeah, and he he
kinda
steps
hoists
up
you
there and yeah, he steps up and pulls himself into the vent. I don't see anything immediately going into the vent, right?
Correct.
Is it dark up here? Or
It's
are there
very-
like little vent lights?
It's very dark.
Very dark. Okay. Does anybody have a torch or a light?
You can't see in the dark.
Oh, I can. What am I talking about? I can see in the dark.
All right. Anyone else need up and over? I see no
What?
immediate takers.
I think if I
I'll be fine. I'm going to equip my knife. Wielding warp steel doesn't do anything to the psyche, does it? It doesn't say that it does.
It doesn't outright say. Shouldn't, to your knowledge, do anything.
Sanguinus. Yeah, I'll continue down. And if there's not an immediate like vent exit, then I'll like once I get right over where I think the door would be, I'm going to cut into the vent and go out.
I'm gonna give Sanguinius a go, the other spelling. No, okay. What else could it be?
I don't know. We have no context.
Is there anything in these lockers?
It could be Sanguinius backwards.
Are there
Ooh.
sticky notes? Are there sticky notes?
The
God.
lockers seem to have various basic weaponry within them. Mostly like shock and stun weapons, but some lethal means in there as well. Also, there seems to be a key to the bathroom.
He was
Key
gonna
to
take the
bathroom, why
key
not?
right there.
Oh, okay. I guess you'll take the key to the bathroom then.
The Emmanuel's gonna go look for the bathroom, see if there's anything in the bathroom that could be of use.
I'll back you
Is
up.
there a bathroom down here?
This looks like a bathroom. Or
Yeah,
is
this
it
looks like a bathroom.
Or
As
this.
you kind of
One of them looks doors.
approach the bathroom, you get this weird sensation, almost as if like some strange deja vu. You're not really sure what the hell that was. Almost as if you've done this before.
Oh
Just-
fuck.
Step forward. He doesn't like that. He feels like he's done this before. He's gonna look at Artemis. He's gonna say, "I feel like I've done this before."
Yes, I share the feeling. Not a good one.
He's gonna continue walking forward with his Inferno talons on.
Optimus just like takes his hands out of his pockets and the mantis blades come out. I'm gonna cast message to just generally the people in the party, just let them know we're going into the bathroom. We feel a sense of deja vu, a creepy sense of deja vu.
As you enter into the bathroom and that smell of rot hits your nose, kind of see what was causing it. Something very unsightly.
Oh, what the fuck?
Human
Oh.
centipede.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucked
with
up.
wings.
with a
Yeah, I was
yeah
gonna
with a
say
blood
those
angel
wings.
at the end.
The blood angel.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a snake. Like a snake being trail
Oh.
of bodies.
I can't speak with dead on this one.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Help! Help us! Help!
Emmanuel.
For the toilets don't.
Yeah, it's definitely AI.
No, you just gotta like competitively.
So you can hold
competitively,
hands
you
and
gotta
interlock
competitively-
toes while you guys are going through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you can
No,
look at the
Exactly.
asses.
Toilets in prisons and on U.S. warships don't have dividers between the
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
Showers do.
The showers do, yeah. That's a real thing.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Emmanuel's gonna look. He doubts he's gonna find anything, but he's gonna look and see like maybe some form of identification was somehow left behind.
Go ahead and make a investigation. Demi, what are you doing up there? You're still crawling through, right? You've crawled through, right?
I'm not crawling all the way through. I'm crawling to directly the other side of the door, and then I'm cutting my way
Trying to
out,
find the
if that's
bullet.
possible.
Investigation, where you at?
Sure.
There you are.
I need to make a wisdom
With
save.
warp steel.
Wisdom guidance.
I can give
Okay.
you Bardic if you need it. I doubt it.
I think I was giving myself guidance. though.
Oh fuck. Oh,
Listen,
it's so
Emmanuel.
close.
As you kind of look at these bodies
I'll stamina.
in the shape of a snake,
I'll stamina.
it seems very strange, almost as if their blood, instead of clotting, is crystallizing.
Chronal shift.
Can I just...
Oh, that's why it's familiar. I remember that.
Oh, okay, let's just go with that.
Remind me.
Do you remember the snake avatar?
Right.
How in that one
Uh,
room there was a bunch of corpses that had crystallized blood?
Yes. I I remember.
Doesn't this look familiar?
It does, but why the wings? What's the significance there?
Take a wild guess. Manuel's gonna start walking back. Tell Malunk. Best not to leave you behind.
Yes, I don't think we'll find much else on this thing. Hopefully not, anyway.
No.
You kind of,
Fuck, that's a.
Emmanuel, look at the bathroom key. You could tell it was the bathroom keys on one side. It shows like the universal sign of what the bathroom is. But it also says this on the other side.
That's Trina.
Oh, okay.
You're in the girls' bathroom.
I guess. No, I mean, we didn't have to unlock this door, did we? It was just unlocked anyway.
What if Latrina was the password?
No, because it has the S.
Oh,
G.
Is there clear signs of a bathroom door like right here?
No,
Next to the movie,
that's just
sorry.
it. Without the bathroom door is still there. You needed the key.
Okay,
you needed
so-
the key to get in there.
Oh,
Okay.
What does latrina mean? Do we know?
Look it up. It's Roman for toilet.
Maybe. Can
Oh, you know what?
Come back with me. I have an idea. I want to investigate the toilets to see if there's anything to use a key on them with.
Well, I also want to look at the mirrors. Maybe like there's like anything smeared on the mirrors for like a clue.
Are there any? Can I?
If you both want to roll investigation on those things, you can.
Ka-chow.
I can give myself guidance. Oh, I wish it was just in that 20.
Look at the mirrors. There's nothing really out of the ordinary other than they're smashed and covered in blood. Toilets themselves doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary with them either.
Showers.
Showers themselves, nothing out of the ordinary either.
The sinks.
Nope. Other than the snake corpse blade body art piece, nothing nothing strange.
Maybe we'll take a closer look into the crystallized blood to see if like maybe there's something within the corpses that could help us with the passcode.
So you look,
He doubts
are you
it,
looking
but like
inside of the corpses?
yeah, like not like you know surgically, but like because I obviously like they're crystallized, so like I'd assume it's not the greatest to look through.
Go ahead.
Would that be investigation or perception?
Investigation. You're digging through like their chest and shit.
Okay.
Within the one at the around the middle, one of the more fresher ones, the torso itself was caved in, and there's still shreds and bits of its clothing in there. On there, can't see any sort of name on whatever the name tag was, but whatever role they had, it was this.
Letters that we have.
Oh.
Let's see. Pretty much an executive almost. I had to look that one up.
I just try technomancy at this point. I do want to see what's fucking happening.
Yes.
Dummy.
Yeah, I say just do.
Try technomancy before I die.
No, you already rolled the wisdom. I think we gotta see what happens first.
Don't!
I haven't heard back
First
from
of all,
Demi.
did I die? I didn't even get to scream?
What you want to do, Ursaban?
I'm gonna kind of do a short hop up and grab the lip entry to the vent and kind of look in, see if Demi is in my sight.
He's not there.
We've got a problem.
Does any... Did I get to cut the hole, or no?
You don't
Demi!
know.
Can I sense him psychically?
Nope.
Oh, he's gone from being able to be tracked by psychic impulse. This is really bad.
What about my tracker?
So you pull out the tracking device to get connection to all the other trackers. It seems to be glitching out, and it's showing people where they're not.
This door needs to be opened.
Okay, I think it's technomancy time.
Cunt.
Would have
Could've
been
just done
good
this
to
whole
do that a
time.
bit
Hate you.
sooner.
But the puzzles are fun.
Yeah,
Except
this
for,
isn't. We're
it
not here for
isn't.
fun.
Yeah, out of
Kind
character
of
now.
life or death at this.
So yeah, just technomancy this shit.
You
I have training in
technomancy this
hacking.
shit?
I don't know exactly what I'm doing. It's either hacking or neural interface with
Make
it.
an intelligence check with proficiency.
Let's see, if proficient. Okay, at this point it's just easier to roll the d20 myself. Let's see, plus proficiency, and then since it's intelligence, it's plus another 5 from
So 5 plus 6.
from the. Okay, there we go. The extra plus 5 is from the cybernetics.
Your proficiency
As
is
you
also
attempt
6.
to-
Inspiration for that.
Hack in.
Proficiency is 5 still.
Oh, yours is 5? Oh,
You're one
Yeah.
level up on us, don't forget.
right. My apologies.
So you attempt to hack into the system. Kind of, you're struggling to find any sort of back door in. Do you attempt to further brute force it, or are you going to back off?
Guidance for the second round.
I'll try further brute force it, yes.
I'll
Roll
give
again?
you a bardic inspiration for it in that case.
Give me guidance.
And what's your bardic dice for this?
It's a d12. If you need it, obviously. If not, you just have a bardic inspiration. You clearly don't need
Roll
it.
that 12. Roll that 12.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to. I want d12. Okay, so that's 34.
Eventually, the door, almost as if it's trying to fight itself before it eventually caves in and opens.
Percival kind of quickly steps into the room and looks around.
As you look
Demi?
around, there's something very strange. As you see on the ground in front of you,
Oh dear.
This is,
Okay,
this is
sorry,
what
there
we
was-
saw.
Ursaban's gonna get low and kinda lift from under this crystalline amber and see if what's within it.
Oops.
As you start to pull up this membrane, this hardened membrane, it seems to be much like being put into a slime for a long period of time in a dungeon. How the bodies eventually melt away, the same type of things happening. Chunks of fingernail kind of float loosely in the goop.
Ursadon will kind of set it down, and he'll start approaching each individual one. He's looking for Demi amongst these.
Okay, so we can't get through. That's a metal detector, it looks like.
That is a metal detector.
I mean,
Eh,
Manuel just gonna probably just, I don't know,
Walk through it.
walk
I
through it. I mean,
mean,
like,
They kind of know we're here, but I'm still. You don't know. Yeah, this is a good time to ask. Has this place interfered with teleporting at all?
Not from your knowledge.
I mean, Maddie, my AC is based off me rapidly teleporting. I kind of need to know if it's interfering or not.
Try to teleport.
Try to teleport.
Let's use that. Okay, yep, that's my teleporting feature. Wasn't immediate, no.
You gotta give me a second to read it. No? Nothing happens.
Nothing happens in a good or bad way. Like, I
Nothing
don't teleport and nothing.
The teleport works.
Okay. Can. Yeah, there's light. Yeah, there's light coming through that we can enter that doorway. I'm leaving half the group behind right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah, Manuel's just gonna walk through.
That's right, you exist.
Well, I'm super far in the back while invisible. I think I'm happy here. As long as I can get like an eye on the room, I think I'm happy where I'm at.
I'm just gonna be continuing what it is I was doing previous.
As you enter into this new room, Demi, what'd you
Jeez.
roll on that wisdom?
It was a 16.
A 16.
It was.
You find yourself under this, again, same strange sense of deja vu. Almost as if you've been in this place before, but haven't. You don't recognize this place, but hairs on the back of your neck say you do.
This place, not just the stuff with the corpses.
As
Do I particularly remember this sensation?
Oh, oh no.
I don't believe I do.
not off the top of
Oh.
your head, you look
We're
around.
kind enough to give you a bucket.
Used to be some sort of interrogation room.
I'll tell you whatever. I'll tell you whatever you want. Please, just. Where is everyone? Hello? Oh, hi, you are here. Oh.
Doing. That crawling is getting closer.
Um. Hold on, give me a moment, give me a moment. As this... Oh, this is only verbal. Lovely. I'll dimension door.
Where?
Behind
Dimension
me.
door.
Yeah,
Dimension door
dimension door.
behind you.
It lets me, however many feet, the opposing door is this door. However many feet and like +5.
Door is like 15 feet in front of you. You use dimension door for that?
I don't.
Is this what the 1%ers do?
Yeah. I'm a 1%er.
No, you're not.
Yeah. It's about the only thing I have.
Okay, so you dimension door 15 feet. To the door.
I don't think you were tied to the chair.
You weren't tied to the chair.
You're just
You weren't even in the chair. The chair was in front of you.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
That's not. That's on you, man. I never said anything about you being tied to the chair.
All right, I'll take it. I assume the door's locked anyways, so this is
No,
Put his token
it's
in
not.
the chair. Huh?
The door is not locked.
So, was there anything in that room other than, like, was there more of those little crystal thingies?
Are you leaving that
Was
room?
that like
Or are you going in the hallway? I need a decision here.
I'll be in the hallway.
Okay. You walk into the hallway,
So this is nest.
and it
Oh, no,
looks
that's not blood.
very familiar again. As you look at the walls, make an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, it hates me.
Can't quite put a finger on it.
I will. I'll head down this corridor. I'm keeping an ear out for the vents moving again. But I guess I
As
go forward. It looks like all these other corridors
are you like
collapsed.
sneaking?
Yeah. Trying to stay quiet.
Oh
You
fuck!
that come from the other side of the area you're going to. As it does.
Alright.
Hear this disgusting clicking sound again, accompanied by what seems to be sound of chewing.
Well, you nasty.
Hate that.
You nasty as hell. Oh fuck. Do I still have my data tablet?
You do.
I'm gonna try to message.
Data tablet doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, ooh. Was there a different door leading out of that room, or was it like a broom closet? One entrance,
That
one
was
exit.
just a broom closet.
Okay. Is there only one door out of this room, out of this hallway?
Seems like it, yeah.
Alright. I will stay quiet and wait for him to leave.
You hear footsteps. Almost very light. Or you hear the shuffle of movement behind the rubble. That door to your left, as the door itself attempts to open itself, gets kind of stuck on what seems to be a pipe that's kind of fallen and wedged itself in such a way that if the door tries to open, the pipe itself stops it.
And it just did that by itself?
You see a hand kind of reach and try and push further that door.
Oh, shit. I will.
I got mage hand.
I don't have mage hand. Yeah, I'll subtle spell, Jolt to try to deter, the hand. Kind of like thinking wire touches him.
What are you trying to do to the hand?
I'm attacking the hand, man.
You're attacking the hand. This
Yeah.
human-esque hand that's coming around. You're gonna attack it?
Oh, it's humanist?
Yeah, it's not a monster.
was
I never
like the
described it as a monster.
alien.
It's a human hand.
Oh, okay. Hello?
You see the hand kind of go back.
Was the hand living? Like, was it?
Was the hand living? What?
If it is the predator, which I'm near certain.
Just a human hand.
It's just a human
It's
hand.
a human hand.
Okay. Human hand. I don't trust it. God, I don't want to trust it. I trust it. Excuse me? I didn't catch that. Oh, who is here? This is Demi. I'm Red Right Hand. Open the door. Are those coming from two different directions?
Same direction.
Fuck.
Not
Damn
his
it.
direction, but the direction of that door in front of you. What are we doing?
The hand and the voice and the clicking are all from the same direction.
No. The hand is to your left. His voice is to your left. The clicking's from straight ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. In that case, I'll remove the pipe.
As you busts open that door, where you see yourself face to face with a member of the right hand as they have their weapon are instantly pointed at your face.
Oh, whoa! I'm one of you guys. What's going on? Face thing, man. Can't understand you.
He's not
Ah.
Tom.
Right, well, I guess I don't. Kinda couldn't fit into the armor. They just, I woke up like this.
Can't see anything below that gas mask, but he sure as hell doesn't believe you.
Right, right. Well, if anything, I'm a civilian. If I'm not Red Right Hand, then you can at least assume I'm a civilian. And there's a thing on the other side of that door that isn't, it's eating a person, I think. It
Moment.
You might cut out so bad.
Yeah.
It's still
Cut out again. It's good. You're getting the meta experience.
No, when Medis happens, it's like an amplifier was plugged in.
Yeah. He's just very far away from his mic.
It's
Mm,
just loud.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh. Yeah. Not a civilian. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Man,
what?
do how strong does this guy look?
No way.
He looks like a Red Right Hand.
That's red ready. I mean,
He's a real Red Right Hand.
Yeah.
man.
Jimmy, what do you have that's an identifier that you're Red Right Hand?
I do have the data tablet, but he could just think that I stole this. I'll show him the data tablet.
Show him the data tablet. Just a dead data tablet.
It doesn't.
Yeah, something-
Fuck,
Yeah,
it's
something
dead.
else.
Ah, shit. I'm Red Right Hand. I belong here, and I'm trying to get my way out right now. Man, I blacked out. That sounds so stupid. I did, though. I did. I was trying to get somewhere else, and then I heard some clicking, and then I was in that broom closet over there. Where's your squad? How did you get here?
Give me 1 second.
He's having to build a stat block for the gun he's going to be shooting you with.
Correct.
Yeah, I know.
Stop calling it a room closet. That was a torture room.
That's a torture room.
It was
bro.
definitely a torture room. It was also definitely a room
You,
closet.
you know you have something else, right?
Just
that
because it's the
identifies
size
you.
of a New York
We-
apartment.
It
doesn't
might
make
even
it a
be
room
at
closet.
hand, bro.
Yeah.
No, don't do this for him.
I thought we didn't hold these.
You
anymore.
guys weren't here for the puzzle, but do know that you cannot do this for him.
No. That's as far as I'm gonna go.
I may not be able to help him. I can certainly hinder him.
I mean, I think the hint I gave him was pretty fucking good.
He wasn't real
The hint
good.
is standing in front of him.
Exactly.
But regardless, just let him do this. Let Medi do his thing.
I guess if I'm getting shot, I can run, or I assume I'm already getting shot. I think I might have
The silencer
a
is
little
formulating
badge
at the end of
thingy.
his weapon. You're watching in real time as the silencer is forming
It's forming.
out of
Okay.
nanites.
Cool. That's awesome. And it's actually pretty cool. However, I have to get back to my people, so I'm going to far step. Fuck. I can do that as a reaction.
The reaction to what?
Him shooting. Or the thing formulating, not him shooting, sorry. Yeah. Far step. It's an action.
Far step
and
is
I
a
have
bonus
quick
action.
response. It is?
Yes.
I think he's trying to use one of the features he took. The feats he took. Which he might want to post in chat so we understand what he's saying.
I literally just had it. I went to a different tab and then I didn't have it anymore. I'm trying to find it, sorry. Oh, it's totally a fucking bonus action. Okay. I can do the same thing with Dimension Door though. I can actually do it better with Dimension Door. Which is an action. So I'll do Dimension Door instead and go into the room that he was just in. So, like, I assume 50 feet in front of me.
Is that what you're going with?
Can I see into the room? How far does the room go?
Most of the room looks collapsed in. Doesn't go very far and seems to have been some sort of just side room. There is a popped open vent in this room.
Alright. And it's like upwards?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll Dimension Door directly underneath that and then go up.
As you dimension door and leave the dimension door, he's gonna take a second attack. Which is
Fuck.
funny.
I think I might be down, guys.
Enemy items.
Yeah, I know. I go back up with 30 health, and then I go up.
As you go up into the vents, do you have dark vision or something?
Yeah, I've got 120.
Make a survival check.
Oh. Survival. It's not my strong suit. Did that go through? No. It didn't go through. Oh, I have the stamina anyways. Damn it. Oh. Stamina again. to take that.
As you find your way back into light, and able to remove the vent, step through, standing up, you kind of look around. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. In fact, you see this big sign that says processing up ahead. As you look to the right of kind of where you are, you found what's making the clicking noises, as this seems to be eating one of the bodies of the guards.
Hello, gorgeous.
You watch as it
Oh, what the
spits
fuck
back out
are
in
you?
a disgusting manner the chewed up, pretty much face of this guard, as that kind of crystallizes over the body like a cocoon.
Am I? I'm still in the vents.
No, you're out of the vents.
Oh, I'm out of the vents?
I explicitly
Okay.
said you're out of the vents.
Yeah. You can probably see invisibility. I'll try it though. I'll use my cloak and go invisible.
Roll stealth.
Because I have invisibility, is that advantage? Or
You just rolled
normal?
survival.
And that was his previous
No.
survival finally going
Yeah,
through.
It's taking fucking ages. I
Hey,
don't
switch
know.
over to roll 20. Just do it at this
I'm
point.
on roll 20.
You have hardware acceleration on.
I haven't turned that on yet, no, because I haven't been using roll 20.
You should always have that on. Graphics
Should.
acceleration in your Chrome browser settings.
It's coded.
It also makes Roll20 run.
Much smoother. Yeah.
Did it finally come through? Fuck, it didn't. If it's advantage, it's a 23. If it's not, it's a 16.
As you sit past, you watch as it stops clicking. Puts its like bottom mouth up into the air as it's like 90 degrees upwards, but in the slanted formation of its head. Its eyes kind of fall back. They're directly towards you. As it does, you kind of turn around and see this creature as it looks at you. And you kind of look at it. It crawls on all fours, upside down, its front of its torso towards the ceiling. Head kind of drooped downwards, mouth is facing towards the ceiling, and its eyes are closer to the ground. Its limbs kind of bend in on themselves. as it repostulates its limbs into what seems to be just like a dog's as they crack and snap. To these seem to be stilts almost as it begins to speed up closer towards you. As it does, and it lunges towards you. You all watch as, peering from this Terran reality, that clicking noise reaches its crescendo as Demi is thrown against the wall by this giant creature. And then thrown back through the wall and into the bathroom. It deals
Just draw some lines to remember. who's on the path, right?
45 bludgeoning damage
And there's Demi.
before disappearing.
I am down.
Am I able to act in response to this? Oh, it
Too
disappeared.
sudden.
Is there a hole in the wall?
There's a hole in the wall.
Sized hole in the wall.
Alright, maybe was gonna go that way.
Outline.
He's gonna. I'm sorry.
Look down with disappointment.
I'm sorry. I think of like that cartoon like with the coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to cast a 4th level healing word to just get you up. So that's what, 4 d4s.
Okay, Maddie, can we tell if this thing is teleporting, going invisible, and fucking like shifting through reality?
I think he's shifting through planes. He's gotta be.
Find it real quick. Sure it is.
First bundle, absolutely. Just throw the crystal.
Full speed hurl.
So it's just +5. That's healing word right there. I'll be doing more healing to you in just a moment. Don't worry. Thing I forget to add. Yeah. All right.
Oh no, it's going after Demi.
We're back.
It threw the
What?
dude from the other room.
Oh, and it just burst.
Would Ursaban be able to throw anything at the... Oh, it's already gone.
As it was about to charge you, then disappears.
I'll keep 2 arms on my side carrying this. I'm not sure how heavy this thing is. This
Well,
bile goo of a nest for food. And the other 2
Maybe
arms
it's
are
okay.
kind of available for an attack.
And you will.
Well, Manuel is going in here to give Demi more treatment. Is this red right hand guy here now?
Yeah, he seems injured.
Okay. Well, Emmanuel will bandage Demi first. So that's a total of 40 HP for Demi. And Emmanuel's gonna look at the red right hand. For healing purposes, what's his maximum hit die?
D20.
20? Okay. So 24. Emmanuel bandages him for 26.
You watch as he kinda begins to get back to his feet, or looking around towards where he came through in the area around him.
It's the Latrina. And Emmanuel will stand up.
Ursaban will poke his head through the hole in the bathroom wall. How's Demi looking in there? Oh,
He's
plus
fine. They're both fine.
Looking over at the red right hand, I kind of give him that raised palm, where I close my fist and look back through the room.
He raises his palm back.
Yanni Moria, where did you come from? I see.
Welcome to the.
I don't know what exactly we're up against, but it can blink.
Welcome to this ocean.
We need to either get deeper or away from it. It's clearly going to be tracking us down from here, so it's just a matter of keeping our numbers up. Did you say it was one of us? I see.
I'm sorry, did you just say it's they? As in plural? Okay.
How you feeling? Healthy?
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Tret, are you able to access the console in the other room to potentially see where the cell blocks are?
We have gone through 3 different consoles now. Which one are you talking about?
The closest one, whichever one. I don't care. The one that you get to, the sooner, the better.
Okay, I guess.
We'll kind of create a phalanx around this red right hand.
I'm dragging Demi with me because he's AFK.
I would say it's false Hydra. God. How long have you been here? Oh,
Welcome to the Scotian.
no. He's saying he's been trapped here for 5 years. Is that what you're saying? How many
For
times
5
have you died?
years.
died.
Invisible?
Yes, he's invisible.
Oh wait,
Yeah, that's what I
I'm still trying to stay quiet. I don't know if he can see me or not.
That's why I said, look into the discussion. It's
That's
quite a
what
long
stage.
way from his,
You can just take
Probably
off
the
your
worst
helmet.
first day. You don't need to take the helmet off, but his voice modulator is definitely plugged in. That is better.
Yes.
Duh.
It's just like reaching under the, like, where the strap would be to click the helmet on, and there's like a knob. It's whenever he quotes anyone's Miranda rights, no one hears what he's saying.
I swear, I did say it.
I
Not my
read
fault
it
he
to him.
didn't understand.
So, Medicus, can I get into this console?
Yep. It's asking for another password.
Yeah, no, just technomancing this shit.
Go ahead and make
They
that
give you
check.
guidance. At
I
3.
wasn't sure if you were just having that much insane reverb as like a joke or not. So I was like, okay, well, I'll struggle through trying to understand what this guy's saying.
I
Oh.
will stamina that.
So 26.
So you're able to brute force in. What are you trying to do with the console?
It was to find a way to where the holding cells are. Just trying to get a map of a lay of the land. That's the terminology.
This would lead to where the holding cells are at.
Okay, could you just show one more time? 19 F3. Okay. I spawn that direction. You.
All right. Okay, I guess so. Can I go ahead and move up?
I'm sorry. What was that?
We are moving this way, right?
You're moving, start moving.
Oh,
There's that big ass thing trying to get those vents.
Catch up
Slasher.
and take down.
yes.
You watch as something begins to shimmer in front of Emmanuel.
Oh fuck.
Emmanuel was gonna swing.
As you swing, go ahead and roll to hit.
Alright, 1
As
second.
this thing's gonna strike you at the exact same time.
Alright, if I can. There we go. Sweet. Alrighty.
Can I also take a shot somehow?
As before you do, I'll cast ballistic burst fire on you. So
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't like on him because he uses magic bullets.
I mean, but knowing this, I would deactivate the flame augmentation, right?
The attack is at disadvantage. Just disadvantage.
I think this would happen too fast for it
Oh.
to work with it.
Against me, at least.
Yeah, it's fine.
At
33.
33 hits. So whatever other attack Emmanuel may definitely hit.
Yeah. Can I get a... I'll roll
do
damage
get
at the
a-
moment.
Well, okay, so I get advantage for being. Do I get advantage for being invisible, or did I already know I was there?
It already knew you were there.
Did
Can I
already
get
knew?
a...
Motherfucker.
Can I give it a 28 con save? Okay, he passes.
Okay, luckily, I mean, he's in range
Uh,
with the
Did
manual. I
his
should
attack
get.
hit
Here
you?
we go.
What was his hit?
63.
Oh, 63? Oh, yeah, that hits.
Alright, I need you to make a DC 20 con save or be unmade.
Oh fuck.
Mm.
You are not
Oh,
unmade.
you don't. God, I was expecting a higher con save from you.
Mm. I mean,
He has a plus 13. It's good enough.
Yeah.
She has strength.
yeah.
As you all send these attacks out at it, and it disappears again.
Okay. So how much damage is that?
Since I
Is
can't
that
It did 109 slashing and 78 force, and it has 3 layers of immunity to be bypassed.
okay? That's fine.
Was the
Wait,
red
should I
right
do that?
hand?
Hold
Oh, sorry.
Red right hand shot at it too.
Was he already aware that I was there, or do I gotta like give him a nod like, hey, how's it going?
He was aware.
Motherfuck!
I'm still standing somehow.
Better than I ever did.
As you all begin to move towards this doorway,
Okay, I have something.
Yo, Scott dragged at me. Unless, are you back? Is he back?
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. No, you casted the spell on me.
I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mouth is dry.
So, Debbie,
bouncing back.
what did you learn about going off on your own?
Well, you know, Ursa told me to. So as well.
Alright, I'm
He
back.
told you to jump off a bridge when you jump off.
Yeah, absolutely, I have wings.
As you approach the door,
Is my armor damaged, by the way, from that?
yeah, it took a pretty much a stab wound straight through the chest.
Hmm. Would mending count as repairing? Oh wait, that's okay. Never mind. I read it again. Repair gear, short rest. Okay, never mind. Disregard.
Short rest.
Hmm. Okay. Just a little bit of mending here then.
Ursa.
Do I
You
still
want
do I?
another bonus action?
Oh, I was gonna say, are you still holding it on me? But no, it's better if you just cast it somewhere else.
I mean, I can put it on you.
No,
yeah,
not the
I've
the
got-
bonus action. If you're keeping the
No, I've got 2 concentrations.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, motherfuck.
As Demi, it lunges its arm above you and down on Zesher.
And, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Oh, no!
I'm not. I'm gonna uncanny dodge that because I ain't dodging that.
Is there a way I could quick draw and shoot it with the bolter?
You have a reaction that would
Fire
let you.
leg. Oh, no, I don't think so. Sad
I'll-
noises.
Oh, fuck. I would cast a thing on it, but I'm not going to. Just a waste of
Alright.
spell slots.
So it hits you, Zesher?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm uncanny dodge. What is all that?
Half. And I need you to make the con save.
I don't even know if I survived the original, even with the uncanny dodge.
I don't think you did.
No. Do I need to still make the con save,
You still
even
need
though
to
I'm
make the con
down?
save.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or be
well,
unmade from reality and only resurrectable via 20 level true resurrection.
well, you know, this is a great place of ending to stamina. God damn.
Be a great place for guidance.
Guidance is not reaction
Not a
though.
reaction, right?
And it's touch. It's touch too.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Only took 3. Only took 3. Or 2. Yeah, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I only
We
have
took
a
3
plus
tries.
direction.
That one was
washed.
scary.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
just the
The door doesn't open.
Am I understanding what's presumably the controls to the door?
Make another intelligence check to figure out what the controls to the door are. What could
You
possibly
could
control
dimension
these
door
doors.
through.
That's
Emmanuel, you want to revive him and then go through this door with me?
You know what? I'm gonna cast heal on Zesher. Let's see how much it is. I think it's just 60.
The link
Oh,
is
no, it's
back in
70.
this direction to open that door.
Jesus.
Just
Yeah,
a
that
straight 70?
Yeah, heal 70.
Ooh, I'm up.
Me, everyone else, defend yourselves.
I'm back up.
You hear a
Oh.
voice on the other side of that door.
Where are you all going?
Must not be a thick door.
They turned this bot down. Jesus.
Do not open the door.
Oh my god, that one's at 29%. Jesus.
Huh?
That was my mic.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
The guy, the red right hand, going. That was my mic.
That was you?
Just gasping.
That would be lore
Great
accurate.
voice.
That would be lore accurate. They have a comm connected to each other, so.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that came through my mic actually. Sorry.
Yeah. So, yes. Can I override the player from this console or was it the next one?
Not that
Don't open
console.
the door.
I cannot hear you over the manual.
It's not that console.
Next one.
Oh.
It's not that console either.
What the?
The arrow pointed up this over here. Well, I suppose you would know more than I. So Ursa's just following you.
I think that was like.
Ursaban.
Well, a 63 will hit.
I wonder.
Let me roll a con. I do have advantage.
Have advantage or be unmade.
I do have advantage.
You have advantage.
Mhm.
You are not unmade.
You've made me a freak.
I know.
Okay. So it's not these two consoles.
Where
Jesus.
where was this injury just given? Like clearly he was behind. It was from behind.
Yeah. Popped one of your
Oh,
lungs
yeah.
straight through the
Back shot.
chest. He kind of like did that praying mantis pincer maneuver where he just like
Just
lunges
stab
at you,
down really
stabs
fast.
downwards through your right lung, and then leaves.
Oh. Ignore the elemental.
All right,
Whatever.
Trip, where are you going?
Every 6 seconds I heal.
Okay, let's just hope it's in this obvious room.
Is it in here? The
I-
wound is slowly closing, but my clothes are just ruined.
I don't see a console, but there's a pair of handcuffs.
Not exactly what I'm going for here.
Is that a doorway up here? Yeah.
Yep.
Looking like it. Rather than waiting for the door to open, Ursavan drives a foot through it to kick the door into the room.
Oh god, I got trapped behind a spawn. Ah. This setup looks mad high tech.
I'm gonna ready an attack action.
Are you
Think
gonna
it's
brute
gonna
force this
do
one?
anything?
Can you repeat that, Maddie?
Are you gonna brute force this one?
Yes.
Go ahead and make that roll. As you access it, it's just the sign in for people going on shift.
Okay,
Secondary
next
front desk.
console.
What about this one here? And I point to the computer.
Seems to be someone's personal kind of work PC. As you kind of look at it, the password is 1234, and it's written on a sticky note on the monitor.
Everything. Everything.
They have data stream pulled up, and they're just doom scrolling through the Falstarian equivalent of dancing TikToks of like these e-girls, or were
man.
before they,
They're on fall train.
you know.
Yeah. Okay. Look, the Airspawn has enough speed where if I teleport out through the window, he can probably just run up and catch me right away, right?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Just to save a little time, just teleport through the window.
I reach down and pick Trip up, and I have, it's like a seatbelt, the mechanical gorilla arms kind of wrap around you and lock you into my chest.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. But
And then
something
I-
let me out, right?
And then I just kind of do a Superman lunge out from the window to punch this critter.
And roll to hit.
It's my turn, fucker!
Calling this
let me get that
abomination
hit.
a critter is crazy.
That is a 41 plus 12.
No, that's what your description is.
Yeah,
And roll.
I mean,
Roll damage.
roll damage.
As this thing doesn't expect you to lunge at it, it's kind of taken aback, takes like 3 steps back and disappears.
God, these things might have intelligence.
The necrotic energy from land. I mean, I don't know if it has any resistances to such things, but necrotic energy crawls up my arm over to the wound that it created, and it just makes a knot to kind of scar tissue over. Oh, that's so gross. And I just start running.
Yeah. The story probably. Just... Add that one. Let's
What?
go to this room.
To the door above us.
That one that
Oh, this
magically
room.
opened up.
I
That door's been
stand
opened.
and I kind of lean forward with you still strapped over me, and it's just kind of like your arms over, just typing on the keyboard.
This one's just
For
open to
ready
porn.
attack action.
This one's just open to porn. Someone's looking at porn at work.
Kind of stand back up, turn around, go to the desk at the top. All right, we're gonna ignore that one.
Grip still staring.
That's what it was. But no, we'll do this first.
Freaky.
I mean,
As you
Yeah,
attempt
you
to
can
access
this
this
one.
one, are you gonna try and brute force this one?
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't seem to work.
The brute forcing or the computer?
Brute forcing.
Is there a password on screen for use that 1, 2, 3, 4?
It does seem to have the worst security thing you've ever seen. It has those digits that show how many digits the password is.
My God.
Yep.
How many is it?
It is 4. And there's a sticky note as well.
The regicide interface left that one.
So we got his name. We won't know the call sign. What's a drink that's also named after a planet?
Mars?
That can be by Mars.
Favorite drink? Well, the call sign has to be the 4-digit number, right?
It's not a number. I think this
Well-
is letters.
It's
But
is it character?
Oh. Well, I guess.
As you type in Mars, nothing.
Marcus, can I just ask Outkick, is this gonna be a real planet, or... No, it's gonna be one of the planets in Convergence. Does anyone actually know planet names? Can I intelligence check to know planet names?
There are millions of planets under regicide control. Billions. Trillions, probably, actually. You don't know.
What if his favorite planet is just the one he was born on? What if he was born here? Pantheon.
Okay. That's not what
Through
that
the
is.
depths.
Well, no, but like, look, there's his daughter's name, the planet loves, his call sign, his favorite drink, so 4 different things. 4
I'm gonna
digits.
turn over the sticky note.
Oh.
Turn over
Do
the
you
sticky note,
think-
nothing on the other side, but this is somebody's office.
Okay, I guess.
The arms are gonna
So-
wrap around Trip, and Ursaban is he's gonna sniff the note, see if there's a scent that's been lingered there, and let the biomed like my customized nose. It's gonna trap in that scent, and it's gonna try to tell me where the nearest interaction has been with that note
Coffee.
and this desk. Coffee.
Oh, it doesn't have to
Something
be alcoholic. No.
equivalent to it.
Well, it's only 4.
You just said this is a private office, right?
This is a private office.
Well, no,
That means this is also his computer.
I'm saying like, do you think? Do
One
you
for
what? What
business
if that
and one
porn
for the
star is
grind.
his daughter? Okay, do you think these are all the codes? Like the
Persephone.
planet I loved is Braxis.
Yeah.
Oh,
You find a family photo first thing. A digital frame. As you kind of pick it up, it flickers to life. It shows what seems to be that dude and this probably his daughter. And it says this at the bottom.
I'm gonna look at the flesh statue or the flesh ball that's been hanging out there. And I'm gonna kind of reel a hand back and punch it.
This thing,
That thing, yeah.
it pops.
And however horrible it smells, I don't smell it.
It does. God damn it.
Is there any floating clues in the soup or anything?
You can investigation check. Trip, what are you doing at that PC?
It's off. Close the prone tab.
You close the tab, the porn tab. There seems to be a background of like this desktop background of this green
that a
forested
planet?
world that's kind of like slowly, yeah, it's a planet. And it says in like sci-fi text on the bottom left this.
Okay, so we got 2 letters so far.
Trip?
Yeah.
We got a clue. There's a picture frame, and I'm currently seeing if there's anything in this soup. And he's just running his hands over this viscous
You have advantage?
blood. No, it's a 0.
Nothing.
Okay, before I have to go digging through the blood, is this like a fridge?
That is.
See what the drink
be
is
coffee.
first.
Coffee.
As you
It could be coffee.
look inside the fridge itself, just full of like random snacks, a 6-pack of beers, nothing really that interesting.
his
That would...
password's beer.
We're taking the
It is
beer.
not beer.
Are they beer?
If there's 4 hit tips, if there's 4 little hints on there, that means
Yeah.
it's like maybe the first letter of each one.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
name of the
That's-
daughter
well,
is
that's all I
Ari.
was saying
His
earlier.
favorite planet is Eden. So we got
Yep.
A,
AE.
we got E.
It's
I smell
A
coffee.
A-E blank C.
Like, there's a lot of different coffees.
Yeah, that's why.
Does it have to be a brand?
It's just a
Just
dishwasher.
try coffee. No coffee machine?
There's a coffee
I have a
machine, yeah.
dishwasher here. And
Got
no
a dishwasher
dishes.
on top of it. There's a coffee machine.
I guess can we see the branded
Ursaban will kind of like pull it open. You said this was a dishwasher or like a laundry?
The
dishwasher?
Okay.
Yes, the classic coffee machine on top of the washing
Demi!
Oh,
machine.
yeah, what's up,
They're
man?
getting attacked.
Hey, what's up? Looks over. Hi, Braxis.
Hi there. Whenever
how are
he
you?
appears, I take a reaction.
Alright, what's your reaction?
Another teleportation.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take the nearest person, Zetcher. I take
Appreciate
Zetcher with me. And we go to the. I can't grab my own character. What the fuck? We just go, behind the red right hand.
Nice.
Alright. What are we doing over here in the office?
So,
Is this a?
Oh wait, I couldn't take a shot on him.
Nope. You got teleported.
Damn.
What are you saying,
where's
Ursaban?
the trace to see?
I want to see if this is a closet.
It is.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop that guy open and see.
You see old
See
uniforms
what kind
and
of uniform
such.
you got.
One of the things that really catches your eye is this old pilot's helmet.
Kind of pop it. I grab it like a basketball and I kind of pull it out and inspect it.
So you look at it. It looks as if there's a giant snake kind of biting outwards on the sides.
Got a snake here on the. I assume this is a call sign. Could I use my survival to tell what kind of snake it is, if that was important?
You use nature.
Nature.
It's gonna be Viper.
Oh,
It's a
You
viper.
know what? Still good.
Yeah.
Viper.
So
It's a viper.
let's see, we have multiple attempts remaining, so let's just try this with Kavis to AEBC.
No,
Cave.
try evac.
Oh,
But if it's in order,
Which one are we putting in?
I mean, it doesn't
You
have
do
to be
yours.
a word.
We try AEBC first.
It's
Or
like that
it could be
huge.
cave.
The screen flashes. It could be. It could be two
you
words.
got evac and cave still, right?
Yeah,
No,
evac cave.
It was four
Try the-
letters, I spawn.
Yeah, it's 4 letters.
It said there's only 4 parts of the 4.
Still that dishwasher.
Okay, what the fuck's in the dishwasher?
Roll investigation.
What the fuck?
That is you.
The second time today.
As you take out the dishwasher, you're in such a rush that all the dishes shatter as you accidentally pull it out and it crashes against the ground.
Okay, I spawned by me time, gonna need multiple minutes here, I got mending.
Minutes.
I mean, mending
like to
takes a
think that
minute to cast.
I'd like to think that I just kind of stood still and Abraxas showed up and also just kind of stood still and just is watching.
Ursaban!
He just leans over and burns his head.
That. Does he swing with
What
the
you doing?
damage?
Yep.
Okay, that does it.
What? Your AC is above 51?
Let me roll that con. Okay. Just another vicious hit. It's like, oh god, you're the two terrible things.
Get
Alright,
me on the
sure.
ground.
As
Put
you're
pieces together.
as you're mending them, Ursaban, that smell of coffee that was coming from the sticky note is coming from one of the cups here. These dishes were unwashed.
Oh. I also kind of get down and I reach over and try to grab whatever fragments of the strongest scented coffee was, and I put them in a small pile for Trip.
Emmanuel.
Is he oh, he has a melee range. Okay, so my attack of opportunity. I'm going to swingeth as well.
Alright, that hits.
Can I also
Do my
attempt to
damage.
attack?
I'm also going to need a DC 28 con save.
What did you say, Artemis?
Can I also attempt to attack?
Alright, so
You have a reaction.
I haven't used
We
it.
were all prepping our actions.
Oh, if you're all prepping your action, yeah.
Yeah, I was intending on it, but
Artemis, you can.
I mean,
What's
you
it?
can do it now.
yeah, I think so.
well, he hits.
24 would miss.
Yeah.
Red right hand guy, shoot him!
So 24 would miss, huh?
Yes, 24 would miss.
What?
Also, he rolls 4 times since I'm maintaining concentration on ballistic burst fire for him.
Your right hand.
So, yeah, you can put it in. It should just be 4 rolls.
Alright. As you all mag dump him as fast as possible before he can rip another hole in reality and disappear.
Eddie, did you roll damage?
Yeah,
I think I
the true
did I?
damage right there.
No, not the true
I
damage.
don't think he did.
In the
Yeah, no damage on the
contradiction.
limbs of contradiction.
Oh,
Yeah.
for him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be dropping to 0, but because I dropped to 0, the auto injector kicks in and I'm back to full. And I think that's only like till
Don't you
I
have
think I only have one charge of it. I do, but I think it's. Let me look at the medic before I make this. Let me look at medic before I set in stone real quick.
As you
I think it's
Ursabone
automatic.
and Trip kind of reformulate the coffee mug, you kind of see the coffee mug. It says this on the front.
Rave! He likes to rave!
Osman will kind of like sit up and he'll look at the desk and there's like a tap of acid. There's like, oh. There's like glow stick. There's like every other
Oh,
sign
of
that would tell you that
course!
this dude's a raver. There's like a big neon lit sign on the wall that just says rave.
All right. As you access it,
Playing on the
and it opens.
play lid.
Open. Well,
The PC's open to you.
yeah, try to.
Right, open.
Yep, just try to open the door.
You
Already
open
an
the door.
attack action.
Do you know what? No, can I open, like, every door in this building? Can I just open them? Just as many as I can.
If you want to, yes.
Don't do that.
Do you open every
Sounds like
door
a-
in this
a
building?
Very bad idea.
This is the Overseer's command.
Seems like it.
His security was held together by a 4-digit code.
Yep, it was.
They had porn playing in his office.
Oddly enough, that seems very in like trend with.
Yeah, but the other ones.
What's your
no.
password? It's bored. I made it while I was bored.
What do you think, guys? Do we just open all the doors just so we don't have to come back here?
What? Take into consideration just how many doors there are. Does that classify cells? I think that'd be a bad call. What if there's more of whatever the fuck this thing is? And suddenly we gotta deal with him.
I hate to break it to you. I think these things don't care about doors.
In any case, there might be things worse than it.
We only open this door for now.
Is there any doors leading to the usurper in there? Like, is any sort
Doesn't
of
say
category
any.
that states that?
Nope. There's options
Wait.
for what seems to be door, whatever number that door is, floor, whatever floor, and there's about 30 floors.
Artemis, how far
Jesus
is your
Christ.
message? How far is
As
your
far as my
message?
what?
How far can you talk to people?
120 feet.
Damn it. Never mind. Shouldn't it be 300?
This terminal has access to 30 floors of doors.
Yep.
So when on the other terminal, when I got a map to the holding cells, was it just this player's map? Hey, all the way.
Just this floor.
See if there's anything else important aside from overall commands.
Hey, yeah, actually, does this have a better map of the whole?
The whole facility? No.
Yeah. Okay, could
We'll
I
see.
at least open all the doors on the known path?
Like on the floor you're on?
To where the access to the next place should be.
Yeah.
I'll just open that path. Not too many days, but more than one.
Certainly. Hopefully we can find some sort of elevator, unless it's just stairs all the way.
You're too good.
Stairs.
There has to be a lazy person. There has
No.
to be.
No, there won't be.
All right, get back in here. And like the automated arms kind of open back up for you to hop into.
Just trip balls into them.
You get like fucking roller coaster seat belted in. All right, let's get back to the group. I'm sure they know the door's open now.
I hope they can see that.
Open sesame. Holy shit, it worked!
I was gonna see is the door open.
God. Oh,
Oh
good.
my
I think
God.
we found the stage.
This place sucks. Anyways,
Right.
I'm casting burst fire on right hand guy again. Ursavon, you should be in front.
Oh, what the hell? I'm
Right.
stuck.
Don't
I
let this
can't. I
guy
can't
get
grab my
you, just the
token.
most
No.
damage.
What was your name?
I can't grab my token.
I guess we're going this way.
We're going up?
Eh.
Alright, we're going up. But the whole point of this was to go down and everything, but you know, whatever.
Right.
I'm gonna kind of put my arm out to kind of stop the red right hand and
My
put
token's
myself
stuck.
in front of him.
Can't move him.
Who do you serve?
Thank you.
I got you, baby girl.
You gotta take that reverb down. It's okay.
Oh, W, man.
Do you
Pretty
know?
good.
Do you know of the Empress? What are your thoughts on her? Yeah.
That was Alexia.
For us, but he said he's been here for 5 years.
No, he's been on Digital Live for 5 years.
Yeah.
Now was that Liara, or Alexia you're referring to? Right.
Cool, are we gonna keep walking?
Yeah, why are we coming up here instead, down the stairs?
We're trying to get down deeper. Where is it you're taking
Ooh,
us?
like-
Oh,
Few
the
days.
admin console. We can check which room he's in. Very smart, very smart.
You would think they'd keep this lower.
ATM.
Yeah, it is! Hack into it. I want money. So So how does that work? Does it really just shoot out gold coins?
All that's going on, your mind is on money right now.
The right hand kind of
I'm sorry, I like.
attempts to click at the console. As he begins pulling up what seems to be CCTV from around the entirety of this place.
Mhm.
As he does, you have a pretty good idea of what's going on in the floors below you.
Is it hell?
Yes. To put very lightly, yes. You watch as these things are, multiple of these things that you just encountered, are teleporting into people's cells, killing them, eating them, turning them into that crystallized version, and then moving to the next, phasing through the walls.
Why are there so many people here?
So there's multiple
Like-
of these creatures, these Abraxi.
Does the crystallized like cocoons make them then? I think
No,
it's
they-
safe to assume.
Those cocoons are a food source for them.
Which
Yeah,
it is.
they're making gold
Things were
juice
created by bombs as a
I have
psychological
no
warfare
idea what
weapon.
you said.
Psychological.
Oh yeah, cool.
Like the.
Psychological
Yeah, it's like a
warfare.
chronomantic loop.
What?
That's what happened to us. We got thrown in a loop.
I
That
don't-
was all psychological warfare,
Is
and
it?
then eventually we broke out.
Is this chronomancy? I thought it was just like
It's been here for 5 years,
Oh.
Demi.
He's been.
He's
from
been
Vigilance.
Vigilo.
Yeah, Vigilo 5
He,
years.
just, he ended up here just now,
Up
right?
here.
yeah, that's okay.
The goal is not to die and end up that, because if that happens, you get digested. You're forgotten.
All my more technologically savvy people search for the prisoners. Can I keep an eye out and ready for any portals or, plane walking atrocities?
Make a perception check.
Your gun
So-
is magical, right?
I can deactivate the magical parts of it. Just
Would
I-
you like burst fire? Would
Honestly, it might
4
be best
bullets
on
do
that.
more damage than 1?
It might be best on that red right hand, man.
I can do it on both of you.
As you kind of
Pretty sure.
x-ray your way through the walls in front of you,
Right?
phasing in and out,
Only a few.
Anyway, I can close this door real quick.
Never mind. I'll leave it on the right hand.
Or is there no way to close the door from
Door
inside
doesn't-
here?
as you look at the door, doesn't seem like there's any button to press or anything.
Son of a bitch. I'll just
Thank
keep
God.
watch then.
About to turn us into a soup can. First of all, I'll kind of lean over and looking at this CCTV footage. Hey, you able to find anything where it seems like there's a dead of these four-legged creatures? Maybe prisoners that are a little, I don't know, surprisingly stronger than them.
There's only bottom 3 players. They haven't gone yet.
You said there's 3?
3 levels.
That's where we need to go.
Wait, so are we on the top level or?
We're on the top, and they're on
Middle
the
level.
very bottom.
Oh, okay, they're on the bottom.
I can tell by the distorted garb that there are other red light.
Oh,
I think
That
Discord
was-
settings are rivaling the mic settings, and it's just chopping you in and out. Typical codec W.
Down below. I can tell
Down.
by the fact that there is distortions on the screen. But there are red light and
Down below. Red right hand.
I thought I heard a scooching.
Still choppy. But anything to get us low. We're gonna need to take that way.
Watch as this figure kind of further dials the knob at the bottom until it goes all the way to the end.
Is this better?
It's just a. Yeah, that's perfect.
well,
On the bottom
far.
3 floors in the armory, I can tell by the distortions on the screen here that there are red right hand.
They could be stationed up as guards for the bottom cell. It's kind of where the high value targets are. We're to assume that until they clarify that they're with us on the side of Medicus All-Star, that they're acting under Faust.
Why the hell would the red right hand be working under Faust?
How long have you not been on surface?
I've been in Vigilo for 5 years.
Faust is taken over as emperor. And if
What do you
that's
mean?
the case, Faust is on his way here. There's an invasion force. He's kind of taken everything over. He claimed that the Empress is dead. Where do you think you are right now?
Vigilo.
You're not on Vigilo. All right.
You're not on Vigil.
welcome back to the Pantheon.
You're on the Pantheon. You're actually in a chromatic
Or
loop.
maybe, guys, we're in a different, like, pocket realm.
We're in,
After walking
we're in
down the
another
stairs.
plane.
That could be the
You
case
guys
as
were-
well.
There could be a portal
Regardless.
on Vigilo, and you know, practically a scooching. Yeah.
Like almost like a tunnel connecting the two.
It's
Yeah,
difficult to
yeah,
explain. We don't need to
exactly.
get into the semantics of it. We just need to get down to the bottom. People down there, those high-value targets, they can break us out of this cycle.
Do you have your
And if they've
uniforms?
been not
Uh,
on hand.
These were basically our uniforms, so we have this form of identification. And I'm
Well-
gonna flex the red right hand beads to show the. What was it again? I have it in my notes somewhere.
I kind of
We
raised
got
my hand to show
beads?
the bracelet.
Well, the bracelet, right? Not the beads. In my head, I picture them as beads. I don't know why.
This bracelet here is
I
all we
didn't
really
find it
had after
fashionable.
we had a rush graduation. They really needed forces to go to Vigilo. Since it's been a number of years, I do apologize, but if we do make it out of this, Luna's landing has fallen.
Where did I write these?
A lot has happened in the time that you've been in Vigila. Is there uniforms handy here? And is this a wardrobe to my side here? Which is an odd question for an office.
No, it's another weapons rack.
Got it.
Great. Maybe.
I have a plan.
Is it similar weapons to
I'm good for plans.
theirs?
If Faust is actually you, and the red right hand now serves under Faust, and I see you all come down here, I'm going to assume that you are targets of his. I will take care of the red right hand so we can move further down.
Oh, I thought they were going to say that they were going to betray us.
I was gonna reach out to like stop them. I kind of close my fist and. All right, if that's the plan. Where is it that we need to go to get further to our target?
My value targets, at least on prison planets like the pit, are kept in cryostasis. The bottom floor of this seems to be a housing unit for some sort of advanced weapon, but the second lowest seems to be a housing station or the cryo chambers that these high value targets would be kept in.
Okay. And just keep finding ways to get lower. Eventually we'll get to that cryo chamber area.
Those things are afraid of the bottom 3 floors. The armory is on that 3rd floor. You have to pass directly through it to get to the cryo chambers.
An armory.
That's where the red right hand are, that are most likely searching and waiting for you. I will deal with them.
All right.
And
Okay.
what do we do?
Whatever your mission was.
We gotta get to those targets, and if that armory's in the way, we'll be moving the same direction as you.
Yeah. So what do we do when we get to the cryo chamber? Is there like a direction manual?
We've got a trip, and I gotta follow. I'm gonna follow the red right hand.
I've always put my 100% trust into Trip. Every time.
I was just about to comment out. If we could see it on the cameras, 25% chance of teleport working. I like the odds.
We could try.
No, it's 25% chance.
We're not trying.
We're not trying that.
What happens if it fails?
We're probably not gonna like where we go.
Then it's like a
Eternal doom!
20% chance of being off target, so fire distance off.
We teleport into the maw of one of those things.
We'll be following you until we get to a point where we can split, diverge, and collapse in. If it is we're able to take over the armory, keep you from sacrificing. We do appreciate the way our organization has trained us. But if we can prevent it, great. But if it's a means of us getting past the armory and down to those lower levels, Ursaban kind of just holds his palm up again. And False Star willing.
Whatever it takes.
For the time being, the group will follow. What is your name?
Of a designation code, but at the end of Red Right Hand indoctrination, they wipe your memory of your name.
Man, we were really a rush squad then.
Well, times may have been different. 5 years Vigilo might be a lot longer. Red Right Hand, we're a very old organization. Do you have a call sign then?
No call signs.
How about Sweet?
Works for me.
Suite. All right. Everyone, we're going to be following Sweet. And hey, they did recently come with a program that actually gives you your memory back. They don't totally do the wiping thing anymore. It just kind of makes small chit chat as we continue down.
As you
Now that they have a name, they're certainly gonna die.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
you
Make your way
gotta
down.
bring attachment to a story.
Most of these floors are rather empty. A lot of them rather quiet. Off in the distance, you can still hear those occasional explosive sounds from the lions fighting against the forces of the Child of the Stars. As you make it down, several floors, eventually come across, seems to be like this courtyard type of setting for the prisoners down here. And as you look at it, if roll 20 wants to work. This is what you see waiting for you on that floor. Your knowledge of the CCTVs that were pulled up gave you some modicum of an idea of what's behind each one of these walls. And you can hear the ever so delicate clicking noises from each one of them. You have to assume what's in each room. Taking notice as they begin to patrol around inside of each one of the cells to their right. Those crystallizing formations. What was once the prisoners down here. As you have one last floor before you hit the armory and then the cryostasis chambers. This is where we're going to end session from now. Gives you some time to plan out what the hell you're going to do to get past all these creatures.
As soon as it's
How
like, back to a
to
regularly scheduled program.
deal with the red right hand on the floor below.
How tall were these things again? They were big. I remember
Measure 16, 17 feet tall, something like that. 17. That's when they're hunched over. Standing up, they're probably
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be larger.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be in his tank armor.
these things standing up. Like if they stand up to lunge over someone to attack a person behind them. 25, easy.
They're still.
What the fuck?
So, take your time before your next session to figure out how you're gonna get past this.
Oh, it's just gonna be scuffed the whole way through.
Oh, I know.
So there's a thing we can do first of all
Plan.
called a cannonball run.
Cannonball run. With enough
I'm just gonna throw.
death wards,
I'm gonna
you'll survive.
throw Trip over the room, he'll teleport back, and then teleport all of us over there. It's like run. We're gonna bring them
Run.
down.
I mean, technically, If we just have first one run to the other side.
Yeah, if we have one person that can manage to make it over there, we can teleport to a
We
mark
don't
on
know
that
what their-
person, right?
We don't know what their passive perception would be for like.
Oh no, we weren't. Oh, well, I think Trip's
First of all-
plan. He never intended for somebody to sneak there. Just make it.
Ursaban,
What?
Mm-hmm.
have an idea.
You shouldn't
I
think,
mean,
but let's hear it.